Hello everyone and welcome to the Pharma Scientist channel. I hope you all are doing good. So today we are going to see one of the most important pharma and production department interview question and answer. This is the part third. I have made part 1 and 2 that is also very important. So if you haven't checked till now, please go and check. So let's get started with the part 3. What are the defects in compressed tablets? So this is one of the important question asked in production department interview. What are the defects in compressed tablets? First one is peaking, sticking, capping, laminating, weight variation, broken, chipped, rough surface, compressed, double compressed, double edges, rough edges, powdery, incorrect description, black spot, oil spot, foreign product, and deep roasting and embossing. I will make a detailed video on each and every defects in detail. As of now, you can just remember what are the defects in compressed tablets. This is definitely asked question in during interview. What are the defects in capsule? Empty, cracked, dented, telescopic, unlocked, partially locked, improper polishing, powdery, long and short caps, printing defects, improper locking defects, weight variation. This is also an asked interview question where tablets and capsules are separately made or only into the capsule department. What is intermediate product? So this is an easy question as the name indicates, intermediate, partly or partially processed product that must undergo further manufacturing steps, which includes blend, filled capsule, compressed tablets, coated tablets. Say suppose this is a starting material and this is the finished product. So there will be many intermediate products, right? There will be many intermediate products. So this is called at this is only we are seeing in this question, intermediate product which goes for further process for blending, fill capsule, compressed tablets, coated tablets, and many other steps. Next question is which indicator is used in leak test apparatus? Leak test, there is a leak test apparatus, leak test we do. Then which apparatus, which indicator is used for this apparatus? It in order to identify the leakage in blister or strips, methylene blue color. You just have to remember this, methylene blue color is used and the solution in the desiccators required to be changed every day and whenever required. This is simple thing, but main thing you have to remember is methylene blue color is used as an indicator for leak in the leak test apparatus. What are the reasons for picking or sticking of tablets in coating? So you might have seen in the during coating, this is a tablet. So some of the parts is sticked to the punch machine or some of the additional powder is attached to this. This is the known as picking or sticking. So I will make a very detailed video on these topics. As of now, you can remember this. The possible causes are if spray rate is too high, whenever we are spraying, that is too high, we are spraying more than enough, we are spraying more than enough, and poor distribution of coating solution, whenever we are coating the tablet, the solution is not properly distributed, means somewhere we are distributing more, somewhere distributing less. If pan speed is low, inadequate drying conditions, whenever we are drying, the condition is not proper. Inadequate atomizing air pressure, the pressure in the machine or pressure in the area where tablets is made, that is not inadequate, that is inadequate. What are the safety systems in the plant? So whenever we are entering into a plant or a production unit, so we have to adhere to the some of the safety systems or safety precaution measures. So these are important because this is very general. This is whenever we are entering there only we need to learn, and there only our senior will ask what are the safety precautions. So you have to understand eye washer, safety showers, fire extinguishers, fire hydrants, face shields, goggles, training of safety rules and use of safety equipments, helmets, nose mask, safety shoes, safety belts, hand gloves. So these are very common questions. You can easily understand and remember whenever you are entering into a pharma industry. You can describe those things. Next is DMF. As an experienced person or as a good pharmacist, as or as a good scientist, you need to understand this thing. What is DMF? Drug master file is a submission to the Food and Drug Administration. Food Drug Administration means FDA, that may be used to provide confidential detailed information about facilities, processes, articles used in the manufacturing, processing, packaging, and storing of one or more human drug. So you need to understand, say suppose this is a drug. So this drug will involve many processes, facilities, articles. So it will DMF, drug master file, will comprise all the details of these facilities, processes, articles in very detail, used in manufacturing, processing, packaging, or storing, whatever stages. Either it is manufacturing, processing, packaging, storing, or any of the drug. So this is known as DMF, and this is used for this is submitted to the Food and Drug Administration for drug master filing for the filing purposes. So it is known as drug master file. It is neither approved nor disapproved. It is a file with the FDA to support NDA, IND, ANDA, or another DMF or amendments and supplements to any of these new drug abbreviation, or and these are the ANDA or drug master file. So it is a supporting document for the uh, filing of these documents. So this is important thing to understand. What is validation? Validation is an important step. You will always hear in a pharma company what is validation, what is calibration, what is qualification. So we will see in detail. Validation means documented program or evidence that provides a high degree of assurance that a specific process, method, or system consistently produce a result indicating predetermined acceptance criteria. So we will understand. Say suppose there is a processor 1, there is a processor 2, and there is a processor 3. So how you will tell that processor 1, say suppose it is it is a process of making tablets. It is also a process of making tablets. It is also a process of making tablets. But how you will say that okay, process 1 is good, process 2 is good, and process 3 is good. So there are various steps through which a process has to go in order to ensure that this process is correct. So that thing is known as validation. So we need to validate the process 1, process 2, and process 3 to make sure that it will produce other results what we are determining. So here produce a result indicating predetermined acceptance criteria. So whatever the acceptance criteria is there for us, it is pre-filling those conditions. So if any procedure fails the validation, so we cannot say that this process is validated. So we cannot move ahead with that process. So this is a very good description about the validation. Calibration. What is calibration? The demonstration that a particular instrument or device produces results within specified limits by comparison with those produced by a traceable standard over an appropriate range of measurements. So calibration means suppose we are calibrating any instruments. Suppose we have UV, IR, HPLC, or UPLC, or XRD. So these are the instruments. So these are calibrated time to time. Fibrillator or whatever Monsanto hardness tester, whatever the instruments, these are calibrated from time to time in order to ensure that these instruments produces results as per the as per the design. Means suppose there is a design criteria that 2 to 4% it's 2 to 4% only it should yield errors. Beyond this it will be an error. So we have to calibrate those instruments. Calibration can be done internally or externally. That depends upon the company. External means a vendor will come and do. Internally, that means our scientist will do. That depends upon the company how they are doing. But calibration is very, very important for a pharmaceutical company, whether it is production or whether it is R&D or whether it is any manufacturing company. So this is all about the this part. So if you like the video, please do like, or if you have any comments, please comment. I will reply to those comments. Share with your friends who are looking for jobs or who want to have more information about the pharmaceutical department. And if you like the content, please do subscribe our Pharma Scientist channel. Thank you.